to defend their position without being threatened by police action.
Where's the cannabis sign?
Want one?
No, I have two brothers that are drug addicts and alcoholics. And it has destroyed our lives. And you're saying that I'm a nurse.
Yeah.
And
it's prescribed
look after people
that are addicted to marijuana.
Drug overdoses, and you're promoting this to
How
the
many
kids?
people have died of an overdose on marijuana? I'd like to
How
know.
many?
You're a nurse, you should tell me.
You go in and you nurse people.
Do you want to know how many
hallucinogens,
die each year from cigarettes?
And
you probably know that.
do you know how many people die from
Do you know how
drunk
many
driving
die?
and
Yes, I
alcohol?
do.
Yes.
Do you know how many die
from
from
drug
marijuana?
induced?
Do you know how many die from
Drug-induced?
Do you know how
zero?
many die from
Zero.
marijuana? The number is zero.
Zero.
A bail might fall
Zero.
on someone, but that's about
Bullshit.
it.
Find the stat. Find the stat. You cannot find the stat. Find the single
Where
stat.
are you guys from, BC?
Do you know
No.
what the theoretical
You're not from
overdose?
BC?
We're the Saskatchewan Marijuana
Do
Party.
you know what the theoretical
Well,
overdose
you know what?
is?
Take your marijuana party somewhere away from kids.
We were
Jesus
invited here.
Christ.
Where do
We
you
were
think
invited
that
here
you
by
guys-
Who
kids.
invited you?
Karen King did. Who was told by his principal to shut up.
Well, fucking right, shut up.
Shut up. In a Canadian democracy, you're telling us to shut up?
You know what?
So
You're
then-
talking
Excuse
about
me, hold
freedom
on,
of
hold on.
speech. I
This
got
is freedom of speech.
too.
Freedom, yes, you
So
do.
don't
And
you
you
tell
can't
me to
tell anybody.
shut up.
You can't. I'm not.
Oh, you just
I'm
did.
not. No, I said, are
Play
you
that
telling
back.
me to shut up?
I could play it back. He didn't.
Good.
Play
I
that
didn't
back.
tell
You
you to
said
shut
you
up.
shut up.
I
Yes,
did
you
not
did.
tell you to shut up. I told you that in Canada, we have a right to freedom of speech. We have a right to say what we want without
Want your
being
finger
threatened.
broken?
Without being threatened
You're
by police
threatening
action.
me.
We have a right.
You're
Settle
threatening
down,
me.
settle down.
Listen.
Pointing your finger and yelling
have-
at me. If that
we
is
have-
threatening
we have
behavior.
a
Did
right
you
to
smoke
freedom of
dope?
speech.
Because that's what happens when people walk in.
We have a right to freedom of speech in Canada. Don't you toss that away.
Just tell my kids drugs is okay.
Tossing
not
away
saying
freedom of
that.
speech is inviting totalitarianism, to inviting oppression. Is that what you want to teach our kids? Oppression?
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, freedom of speech is okay in Canada. Doesn't matter what Susan Wilson and parents here might tell you, freedom of speech is okay. I do not smoke marijuana. I do not touch the stuff. You have a hard time finding me drinking a cup of coffee. But kids, I gotta tell you, you can't let anybody else tell you that you can't talk about an issue. It's not acceptable. So remember, if you want to walk out now and abandon class to defend freedom of speech, this is not about marijuana. This is about freedom of speech. Karen King was told that if he continued talking about a subject, the police would be called. That's un-Canadian. I appeal to you all as great Canadians. Please defend freedom of speech in our schools. I pay taxes. I am a freedom-loving Canadian. And I want to see our schools foster debate and discussion. Intellectual